everyone, this is Brad from Board Game Geek. I'm here with Teresa from Templegate Games, and we're here talking about Race for the Galaxy. We're actually in the Rio Grande room this year, which is pretty cool. Can you tell me a little bit about the process of launching Race for the Galaxy?
Well, we worked with Keldon Jones, who did the awesome neural network AI. We worked with Tom Lehman, the designer, and we created an interface to give it to people on their phone and their tablet and now on their PC.
Cool. I know that you guys are a pretty small team. Like, how does the team work at Templegate Games?
Yeah, we're pretty small. We're just 3 people, and I mostly do UI, and Patrick Benjamin does a lot of animation work, and he also is responsible for all those cool inspections where you can zoom in on the cards and see what the icons mean, which everyone seems to love. And then Jeff Gates does a lot of the programming, integrating the game logic that comes from Keldon Jones and the AI.
Wow, and it's got to be challenging. I feel like Race for the Galaxy isn't like a super complex game, but there's a lot going on in every card. Was that a challenge to kind of parse all that and explain that to players?
Yeah, I think screen real estate was our biggest enemy that we were fighting with on this game because there's just so much going on visually. The neat thing about having all of the icons and symbols is they're a really concise way to convey a lot of information. So that ended up working out in our favor.
Cool. So it's right now on, correct me if I'm wrong, but iOS, Android, and PC, is that correct? Cool. Is there any plans for other platforms, or kind of what's your focus with that game going forward?
So our next focus is bringing the Brink of War expansion as well as Alien Artifacts and the other expansions out to people. We're redoing the tutorial, and we're addressing a lot of the feedback that we've gotten on Board Game Geek and Reddit as far as rematch buttons, timer improvements, tutorial improvements, and then we're also going to be bringing the game into VR.
Oh, cool. That sounds pretty awesome. What's kind of the goal with that experience? Is it kind of a more social experience, a solo experience?
Yeah, we have a cross-platform philosophy at our studio. We want to bring in people from different platforms to play, just to like really ramp up the multiplayer player pool that you have, so that you can always find someone who's at a suitable rank to be matched with. So part of it is that, and part of it is really doubling down on the social experience.
Okay, cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. Will that be like multi-platform VR?
That's the plan.
Okay, cool. And then anything else you guys are working on? I know, obviously, we first met you guys last year, and now we got Race for the Galaxy. Is there anything else you guys have in the future?
Yes, I'm super excited to announce that we are going to be working on Roll for the Galaxy. We're going to be bringing Keldon Jones in for that awesome AI that he does. And yeah, Roll for the Galaxy.
That's awesome. Is there new challenges that presents in terms of your engine or bringing that to digital?
Definitely. Like, we have a custom C++ engine, and we built out a lot for Race, so we did a 2D UI editor. Roll has a lot more components than just cards, and so finding a way to not only display all of that, but like make it intuitive on how to interact with it is going to be challenging. There's a lot of cards that have both the back side and the front side with information and choices. So we'll just have to experiment a little bit.
Cool. I know you've mentioned the AI a few times, which I think is really great in these games. They're very complex, but the AI seems to strike a nice balance of, like the easy AI I think is even by a bozo like me beatable, but are there new AI challenges with Roll for the Galaxy as there's, a little bit more going on?
Let's see, AI challenges. I think the challenge with Roll especially is going to be making it performant. I think anytime you do a neural network, if you have a lot of decisions to be to look at, it can get pretty slow. So figuring out how to keep it really challenging and also super performant is going to be what we're hammering on.
Cool. Well, it sounds like you guys have a lot going on, and we look forward to seeing what else Templegate does in the future. So thank you so much.
And can I say thank you to all the people from the beta test who helped us make our games, and hopefully we can get more people on a Roll for the Galaxy beta in the future.
I'm sure they'll be really excited to do that, so we'll let them know. Thank you so much.
Thanks.